Alright, what's up everybody? Cable Killer back here, and we're going to be continuing our walkthrough on Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is going to be part 4. So, where we left off was just saved in Skalitz and brought to Rattay, and we're now staying at the mill here in Rattay. And we was asked by the mill owner, let's go back and see what his name is. We was asked by Peshik to go and get a ring to clear off our debts for him. But we're gonna go ahead and go up here to Rattay and find Lord Radzig. Oh, Poppy. This of its own is a skill. It's called herbalism. The more you pick herbs and stuff, the more you learn about them, and then you can use them in like alchemy to make your marigold decoctions and save your snops and all that other stuff. You just got to get the recipes for this stuff first. Go on up here. So I was watching a video yesterday, and it was showing the different places, like in Czechoslovakia. I believe that's where this is based out of, but the actual cities and like the way
Halt! Who are you and where
everything
are you going?
looks
I'm Henry, son of the
compared to the
Scouts.
game, like how
When I see
everything
my
looks
niece,
in
the
real
lads
life
will better
compared to the game.
acquaintance.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you...
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Alright. He's trying to hustle me. So with what I was bringing up, the whole, like, the comparison between the game and real life, dude was showing pictures, and all this right here is actually boarded up, so you can't even get to Perkstein Castle anymore.
Will that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, so there is a cutscene coming up, so I'm going to probably be quiet for a few minutes. Let you guys really take in this bit here.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. you would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay, so you see Captain Bernard there. He's going to be one of the biggest helps to you as a character in this game. Because as I said, Henry doesn't know anything. You've got to go and learn how to do all this stuff. And see, I'm hungry. Just eat from the pot. Always eat from the pot, and then you'll barely go through the food in your hand, food in your pockets. And you won't overeat when you eat from the pot. It just auto-fills everything.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Oh, it's evening, Tom. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait real fast. Oh no, maybe we should go to bed. Or no, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a minute, and then just do this with Captain Bernard, so we can get the storyline going a bit more. I've got enough food in my inventory to take care of whatever issues we've got come morning. Wait until about 10. The waiting in this game goes relatively quick. I guess it's a good thing I eat right before coming down here. Alright. Go ahead and eat real fast. Oh, and
God be with you.
I'm tired. Tired as fuck.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
I'm not a boy.
That's for
I'm
me
not
to
a boy.
decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you've seen. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine. We'll try something more advanced then. Take care now.
Alright, we're just gonna start with advanced training. Maybe it'll,
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Okay, see that right there.
Ow. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
Ow.
Ha! Good hit.
Once you get to a certain level, you'll learn how to do all of that stuff too. Okay, maybe I should have started with the basic shit. See how he punched me in the face there?
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to
Falling
attack from the
asleep
side
during
the opponent will
training.
Find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Nice. Good. Very good. Good. All right. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ow.
Well done. Not bad. Well done.
Oz half,
Nice.
Oz, half open.
Nice. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Well done. Nice. Nice. Nice.
So not every training session goes like this either. This is just where it's
Not bad.
tutorial training.
Good, good.
You don't have to
Now
go
let's
by
try
the
it at full
cues and
speed.
everything
You
else.
probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Is it not gonna let me swing?
Wait a while, Henry.
No, I'm guessing not. It's not gonna let me swing.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir
Talking
Radzig's
shit,
orders.
bro?
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy.
Try not to hurt yourself. Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Wrong, damn it! Wrong! Well done.
Oh, okay.
Not like that! Not bad. Ah, that's it. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Ow. Well done. All right. Very good. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Not like that! All right. No, again. Wrong, damn it! Nice. Well done. Not bad. No, again. Well done. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whatever you've got
not wrong
to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Oh, good God.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to
I need
teach
to
you
lie
archery.
down before I
Come with me.
split my face open from you.
Oh, he's teaching me archery as well. I know where we're about to go, so I'm just gonna go on down there. That's such a weird design. That's the first time I ever noticed that. Look at that horse. Oh, bet. It went ahead and skipped everything up.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other.
Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Please tell me what Sir
Not
Radzig
enough
sees
talk.
in you.
There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them.
Please
Don't
tell me
forget
what
the
Sir
arm
Radzig
guard.
sees in you.
Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
You missed, blacksmith.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Oh my lord.
Well, that was all.
I'm completely
Couldn't
terrible
imagine
with
a
the
village
bow.
yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well.
Maybe if I wasn't
defeat
half
me,
asleep.
I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
I should have thought about this. Shit.
Damn, I'm tired.
Alright. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat him. I've missed 3 whole freaking. Wow. Okay, yeah. 5 points. That's all I got.
Congratulations, Sir Hans.
I'm horrible
Nicely
with
shot.
archery.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Okay. Now, hopefully I'm not falling asleep terribly in this fight here, but I think I might have it. That's real.
Fucker! Now you dumbo. Oh dear, did that
It's not
hurt?
giving me the.
Topper delay.
You'll get what for.
Yes! I beat him!
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the Rathaus. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Alright, I guess I'll just go on to the Rathaus. We'll go to sleep later on tonight when it's more of an appropriate time, really. That way, because Henry's sleep schedule will get messed up. Whenever he's tired, will be during the day, and I ain't trying to always be running around at night.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
God be with you.
Alright. So, okay, scribes. So, there's a little banner that's popping up right behind you guys. Or right behind me on the camera here. I'm thinking about moving the spot in which I've got my camera positioned. But the scribe is where you'll go to teach Henry how to read. Or to start learning how to read for Henry. Okay, so I gotta go up here. And since I've got to do night duty, I guess we're gonna take a nap before we get completely started. So one really cool thing is now that I've got these van braces on when I run, you hear that? It's a it's the metal on your armor that's
I was told to pick up a kit here.
making all that
I'd
noise.
say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
He's not wrong. Get out of the way. Oh, it would have let me glitch through them from the beginning. Okay. And I'm overloaded. What am I overloaded with? And we've got to be there between 11 and 1900. Oh, so that's like right now. So if we just go on, yes, we're going to be done with being tired for a bit. I'm sorry. Should have thought about that. Should have just went on to the place and went to sleep, but I didn't. So this is what we're doing.
Deliver us from perils, only pure.
Good luck to you.
Time is it?
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let the perpetual light shine on them. I may
Whatever. We're going back to the place. We're going to sleep until 1800 so we can get some energy up. And then we're going to come back, I guess.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Yes.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you? Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This
I don't think Henry's too tired now.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe.
Asparagus
And the jailhouse.
You
don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know.
He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
I mean, they...
God.
She comes from Skalitz. She comes from Skalitz. We was just, like, massacred pretty much, so... Wow.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
So with everything so far, once we get to this point in the series, anybody that's been reoccurring, you know, coming back and whatnot, if you guys have liked everything, enjoyed the videos, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, because I'm going to be continuing this
Here's the forge.
series until I beat the game, and then I'm going to have separate series for the side quests and everything else. So,
Apprentice too. You lot could help if
you
needed,
know,
couldn't you?
Us?
if you want to continue watching
You and your master or your father,
content
whoever
like
taught you.
this, drop a like and
Please.
subscribe.
What is it,
It's
lad?
greatly appreciated.
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
And if there's any ever content you guys want to see me play, I'm more than willing to take recommendations and ideas. So please drop a comment below.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Oh, he's running for it. There he is. Let's get him.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
No way. He just fucking bitched him out the way he did. For drinking on shift. And what are we gonna do now?
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break, except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course.
Except the ones
But
on the
that's
gate
enough
and the
about
tower.
that. Let's not
Except
let it
those
spoil our
guys.
day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Alright, what game we playing?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Yeah, so this shit's like Farkle. Or I'm pretty sure it is Farkle. Score and roll again. Oh, bet. Means I get another roll. And I'm going to score and pass. Keep the 1100. Don't want to be too ambitious now.
That's all.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang. Okay, so score and roll again. Go for it. Oh my god. I've got 2,000 points. Just on the one round. I beat the game. I beat him with 1,800 points more than what I needed.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Yeah, I'd say we closed the tavern.
I
Are we
don't know
still
how it
there?
was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
Yeah, we're
If
still
you
at the
wouldn't
tavern.
mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
It's illegal to walk without a lot at night.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then
What a
what he
smartass.
wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs
That
to
dude
report
just,
his place.
he pops in, oh, you're not going to fight here, are you? He's like, yes, I want them to fight. That's why he even said anything.
Herregott!
I done kicked your ass once, bro. I am the clinch master. Wait. Never mind. I haven't leveled my dude up yet.
Give that bastard something to remember you by.
Yeah.
That'll show him. Go on, Grace.
I think he quit because he thinks he won. But I kept thumping his face.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Ooh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
We got in
I
trouble.
have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
We got in trouble. Alright. So what's all this extra stuff popping up? Sir Radzig tournament. And I gotta meet Lord Capon at dawn. So, that being said, we're gonna go back to the Radzig mill real fast. And there we have it. That is the conclusion of episode 4, part 4 of this walkthrough. We began our training to become a more successful swordsman. With any luck, we'll be able to take on any foes that cross our paths in the future. But if you've stuck around this long, want to see more content like this, please drop a like and subscribe.